Hi kids. I have been looking forward to today. I've talked with so many of you about posting your spring recital pieces. We never thought a week ago that this is where we would be today. We thought we'd be at the church as usual, doing our usual thing. But times have changed, and I appreciate each one of you who has agreed to take part today. And thank you to the parents also. I know you're feeling overwhelmed. You're trying to homeschool your children. Many of you are still working full-time. And so thank you for encouraging them to get their pieces ready and play today. Each year we always recognize our senior graduates, and this year will be no exception. Anna is graduating from Princeton High School this year. Anna has been with me since the 3rd grade, and so when you start adding up the years, she has had 10 years of piano lessons. And the last 3 years, she has taken some difficult pieces of music to solo and ensemble contests, which is offered through Princeton High School. Anna has been involved in choir all 4 years of high school. She has been on the girls' basketball team. She is active in Young Life and at her church, and she also spends her summers working as at camps for Young Life, doing just whatever they need her to do, and also helping with the Young Life group here in Princeton. So she has been a busy young lady. Anna, you know from past years that I always share with my seniors something that I will never forget about them. And there are 2 things that I am not going to forget about you. Number 1 is you started coming to my house before you were ever in the 3rd grade because your mother would sometimes call and ask if I could babysit with you and your brother and sisters. And I remember this little girl getting her brother and her sisters out of the car and herding them up the sidewalk to my house and making sure they had all their things with them and saying to your mother, "She is such a good little mother hen with those children," and your mother agreeing with me. And then while you were here, you always helped me with the kids, and I appreciated that. And the second thing I'm always going to remember, and you're going to laugh when I say this, Anna, if I had a quarter for every time I woke you up to start your lesson, I'd probably be able to go and have a meal at the Prime Quarter. But so often you were tired, and for years now there's been 4 of you coming to lessons, so you were here for 2 hours. And you'd work on some homework or get caught up on some reading, but then you'd fall asleep on the couch and I'd have to come and wake you up for your lesson. And I'm never going to forget that, honey. Those are precious memories. I always give some flowers to our graduating senior, and I dropped off Anna's flowers yesterday, and her mom and dad are going to present them to her when she goes to play on Facebook. Now, I promised you kids that I would play something too. If I'm going to expect you to play, I thought I should play something too. And I'm going to play a hymn arrangement of a favorite hymn of mine called "It Is Well With My Soul." And if you like to know the background of hymns, Google the hymn "It Is Well With My Soul." What is the background story? Because it is a wonderful story of how this came to be written. And this is a hymn that has meant a lot to me today. If you have a hymn book at your house, you might want to look at the words, because I play 3 variations of this hymn, and it's verses 1, 2, and 4. And I think when you read those words, the way it's arranged will really make sense. Thank you again. I'm going to close with this song, and I hope we're back together real soon. Bye-bye. Bye.